Hey guys, so I'm here with my client Shar today. We will talk about and give y'all some of the behind the scenes juice that y'all haven't been hearing about. So Shar, introduce yourself to everybody.
So I'm Shar Moore. I'm owner of Jelly Bean Rentals and also the Velvet Fig Boutique.
Yes. So I'm excited. I wanted to share with y'all a little bit of what's been going on working with Shar. I don't know how long it's been. Do you know how long ago it was?
I think 6, 7 months maybe.
6, 7 months ago, you and I met.
Yeah.
And you reached out to me because
I was struggling. I thought I was building my business, but really wasn't doing anything at all. Just wasting time and money.
And I always remember what I took away from our first conversation was people have too much information, and they don't tend to know how to position it into their business in a proper way. So I'm excited that we met. But then also you said something like, when I saw Empower Her Firm, I didn't know that you work with men.
Right. So yeah, just seeing the name of your firm, I was just thinking, well, I don't know if she really deals with men. She may only deal with, women and their businesses. But I'm glad I took a chance, reached out to you, and now we're here.
I'm glad you did too. And yes, I do help men own businesses. But of course, I love my lady. So it was about 7, 8 years ago, I started only consultant, women-owned business, minority-owned business. And it just changed over the years. So yes, we do help men, small businesses. So I wanted to ask you, because we always have real raw conversation, and there's always a lot of things going on behind the scenes that people don't get a chance to see when we're building these companies. Mm-hmm. And would you say it's a lot of work?
I will say it's a lot of work, but to be honest, like, you made it easy. Before I talked to you, I had dealt with one other person. I've been, a slew of videos on social media about these people a ton of notes on how to do certain things, and that was a lot of work. And just to get disappointed to realize that none of it really worked. And I'm talking about at least a year of just trying to do different things. And then, once we got together, it's like it streamlined.
It's huge. And I would say what I want to point out from that is that it's one thing to have information, and it's a total separate thing, guys, is knowing how to implement that information into your business. But also, too, sitting on a lot of webinars, attending a lot of free things, and soaking up all this game on the internet.
I paid for some, too.
They're paying for some, and they're giving you the basic information.
Yes.
And it wasn't enough to help you. You said like a year. As soon as you and I met, because I did what? I dived deep.
Yeah.
I went straight into finances. It's a lot of hard personal conversation. And you have to have trust. And you had the trust, and you were coachable. Like, I love that about you. So coachable. And we got to business really, really quick. So I love that. And you did get a lot of results. I'm super happy. Really, really, I was excited about your testimony when you would hit me up. With like going over your numbers, and I positioned you to have everything you needed to run your business without me, right?
Right.
And you still done it.
Yep.
I love it. So what would you tell someone that's listening or watching right now and they're thinking about becoming a client of Empower Her Firm? What would you tell them?
I would say do it. I mean, to be honest, again, I tried all the other things, and I already know that's why we're here. I already know it worked. She dove in. She was really hands-on, but she didn't just give me the tools. I'm gonna say the tools. She didn't just give me the information and the tools. She showed me how to use the tools. So once she goes on to bigger and better things, and I move this way, it's like I still know how to maintain and still know what to do in order to keep building my business, to keep positioning myself to where my business can expand. So if you're thinking about it, I got to a point where I was desperate. I didn't know what else to do. Everything people were saying, it just wasn't working. So I started to get discouraged about everything that was going on. But once I spoke to her knowledge, she let me know, well, no, that doesn't work that way. Oh, this does work that way, but you have to do it like this. And it's like immediately I started seeing results. I went from a year of like getting credit cards and getting cars and all this stuff under my business, thinking I was building my business credit, and I really wasn't doing nothing. My business had no credit. Immediately after getting with her, learning what I need to do, I started seeing results. started having those moments where like, look, you know, now this is coming up. Now I'm seeing this business credit. Now I got good business credit, and it's like now we're on to the next move of getting financing in order to expand my business. So she definitely is knowledgeable about it. She even has contacts if needed to help, you know, navigate you through the whole process. But if you're thinking about it, don't hesitate. It's worth it. It's worth it.
And you have everything you need to run your business. And most importantly, what I always like to say, busted through the text, hitting you up, know your numbers.
Yeah.
It changes the game. So guys, you heard it for yourself today. Thank you, Shar, really for being okay with these vulnerable and hard conversations. Guys, it takes a one-on-one for you to change the game in your business. Your business is not going to change. Your personal finances, your business is not going to change until you get comfortable and vulnerable enough with having the hard conversations, I would say. Because it's really the one-on-one that's going to change you. It's not the digital stuff. It's not the group sessions, all of that. It's the one-on-one, because your personal, you need a unique, tailored financial game plan to suit your business and your lifestyle.
Yeah, indeed.
I look forward to doing so much more.
Oh yeah, me too.
Like, I feel like we had to do a lot of cleaning up, so we're just getting started.
Yep, indeed. So yeah, so I'm trying to hold on to her a little bit more, but I'm sure she got time for some of you guys.
All right, bye. See y'all. Thanks for tuning in.